honestly the perks of filming outside. It's gonna close. Oh. Hey guys, so today I am filming outside in the shade, which is a lot nicer than my Q&A video that I did a while ago. I was literally struggling so much. But today I am equipped with bug spray, water. I think I'm good. Until a bug literally flies in my face and then it'll be all over. But anyway, today I'm going to be filming a sleepaway camp advice video. I'm really excited to do this because so many people wanted it, along with my summer morning routine, which I did last week, and you should definitely check it out. So yeah, I'm just going to start out by telling you stuff about my camp and like what we do and what kind of camp it is, and yeah, let's just get started. So my camp is a co-ed sleepaway camp. You can choose to go for the whole summer, or you can go for 2 weeks, 4 weeks, or 8 weeks. So 8 weeks is the whole summer. I go for 2 weeks, and I honestly love this camp so much. Last year was my first year, and it was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I can tell you that a million times. I had so much fun, and my camp is in the mountains, so it doesn't get cold, but it's in the summer obviously. We're basically, we sleep in cabins and stuff. We're really like civilized and everything. We have running water, we have food, we have cabins, and yeah, so that's basically everything about my camp. And now I'm just gonna go into everything you guys should know that I didn't know last year, that will really help you get through your first year of sleepaway camp, or if you're just watching this because you forgot from last year. But yeah, let's just get started. So I wrote everything down in this notebook right here, but it's totally unorganized. So I just wrote down ideas, and I'm just gonna read them off and like explain and stuff. So yeah, so before you go to camp, I'm just gonna start with that, like packing and all that jazz. So first off, you want to really stay organized packing, because last year I like wasn't the most organized person. I kind of just put all my clothes in the luggage and didn't really pair outfits together or anything, and it was really annoying because you get up in the morning and you're so tired because you wake up at like 8 in the morning, and usually I wake up at 9 or 10 like during the summer. So it's just really annoying to pick out your clothes from your luggage and just keep going through to try to find like the perfect outfit for the day. So I really advise you guys to put your clothes in Ziploc bags. Literally, my friend did this and she didn't have any problems like finding her clothes whatsoever. Like, she would just wake up, there's a huge bug, she just wake up, and like in 5 seconds she had her Ziploc bag in her hand with all her clothes in it, and she was off to the bathroom to change. So I mean, it sounds like kind of annoying probably for packing, but you won't regret it whatsoever. Like, it is so worth it. I'm definitely doing it this year. I haven't packed my clothes yet because I'm leaving the 27th, but I will be doing that definitely. So next, I would advise that you guys either buy a first aid kit or get one from like Target or your local supermarket, because they sell first aid kits literally everywhere. But last summer I got really sick, not like throwing up sick, but like I had a really bad ear infection, I think. I didn't even know. And let me tell you, like, the camp nurse, camp doctor is not really the best, and they have so many other kids that they have to deal with that like the situations are a lot worse than yours usually. So unless you break something, then you're really not gonna get anything good from the nurse or doctor, at least in my camp. So I kind of just went around with an ear infection for the last week of camp because I got it from being in the cold, going to the hot, like back and forth and stuff. So I would advise bring like a first aid kit with all like the stuff that you would need on a daily if you were to get sick, like Advil, Tylenol, any like painkillers, band-aids, and all that kind of stuff. And definitely bring hand sanitizer too, because I always needed that throughout my whole camp stay. And yeah, so the next thing that I'm going to tell you guys that I really made a big mistake with last year is I didn't bring enough food for myself. So my camp, like most camps, give you food, and they give you like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and like snacks in between and stuff. But let me tell you, you're not gonna like you're not gonna like half the meals at camp, because once again, they're basically like lunch at school. Like, you're not gonna like everything, so you're not gonna want to get everything. But sometimes you don't really have a choice at camp, because either you didn't bring food or you did bring food. So I would really advise you guys to bring like a bucket or like one of those plastic containers full of snacks and treats and stuff like that. Just make sure it's in a container so like the bears don't get to you. But other than that, definitely bring food. I mean, my camp lets me, and as long as it's in a plastic container, so definitely do that. You don't want to starve at camp, and I'm telling you, you will if you don't like the food. Like, if you're a picky eater, I'm not really that picky, but if you are, definitely bring a container filled with food. I'm doing that this year. And yeah, and also like on the food topic, definitely bring a case of water with you. I'm not a big fan of like tap water and stuff. Like, I can taste the difference between tap water and bottled water and like filtered water and stuff. So I really have a thing with tap water that I like can't drink it. I don't even know why, but I would definitely advise bringing a case of water that you have for like the whole stay of camp, that you could just keep under your bed if you're going like in a cabin. And like, that's what I'm doing, because I definitely did not have enough water last year, because I really don't like tap water. So yeah, just bring a case of water. Another thing that I want to talk about is shoes, and definitely limit taking like sandals and stuff like that. Definitely no flip-flops, because you're running around all day and there's no room for flip-flops, like unless you need them for the shower. But like, the showers at my camp are pretty clean, so I didn't even need my flip-flops then. But you're definitely not gonna need them, I'm just saying that. Sneakers and hiking boots are your best friend during camp. Nothing really open toe is needed, because you're just gonna stub your toe and it's gonna be really painful, and you're gonna hate yourself for wearing flip-flops, so just don't do it. So another thing is, my camp provides camp bedding, like that goes over our bunks and stuff. When your camp tells you this, do not rely on when they tell you that. Like, I definitely didn't last year, because me and my friend were going together, and I'll talk about that later. But definitely bring your own bedding. Like, bring sheets, a comforter, a pillow, and all that kind of stuff, just so you feel more at home. Also, like, it's not just the fact that you're more comfortable, but you feel more at home when you have your own sheets and bedding. So, and also the camp bedding isn't comfortable at all. So yeah, that's what I did last year, and it really was really nice. And I felt bad for the people who didn't bring their own bedding and basically relied on the camp stuff, and it really sucked. So next I'm going to talk about makeup. And last year, like during school even, I didn't wear makeup at all, like at all. Only to special occasions. But this year I really started to wear makeup like on the daily, even for school and stuff. So this year I'm probably just going to be taking like a waterproof mascara, maybe some eyeliner and some concealer or something like that, and definitely like sunscreen and lotion and stuff like that. But definitely do not bring a ton of makeup. Do not bring your whole makeup collection. You are not at camp to impress people. You're at camp to have fun, and no one really judges you on your appearance. The only time you really want to look nice is if you're having like a banquet or a camp dinner where it's somewhat formal, and not even that formal in that case, but you get what I mean. Like, camp is not made to impress people at all. It's definitely to have fun. So limit the amount of makeup you take. I'm definitely just taking a little bit, and I'm going to show you that in my camp packing video that I'm going to do. But yeah, so another thing to make like your camp experience more fun is definitely be nice to everybody in your cabin. At first you're gonna be a little awkward, you're not gonna know anyone, like especially if it's your first year at this camp or in this cabin or whatever. So just be sure to make friends. If you're going with someone like I did last year, and she's my best friend, Sierra, definitely I would advise going with a friend like to a camp, so you already know someone if it's your first year. But see, it's my second year and we're going again, like together, and you don't want to just stick to that person, I could tell you that. I love going with Sierra. She's my best friend. We spent most of the camp time last year together, and we did make friends too. But I'm also advising you that you please make more friends than just that person that you go with. It doesn't make sense just to go and you don't meet anyone. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. So definitely don't just stick with that friend. Next up, I'm going to talk about bug spray. At my camp, I really didn't need bug spray like the whole time, but if you're going where it's like really hot, you're definitely going to need bug spray and stuff. But I advise you to go get some of those wristbands. Like, they have like citronella wristbands that go on your wrist, and they're like DEET free and they're all natural. You can get them basically anywhere. I've seen them everywhere. But definitely go invest in those. They're so worth it, and they keep the bugs away, and they last like 3 days. So you definitely just need like a couple wristbands to last you 2 weeks, and you're basically fine. So another thing I want to talk about is bringing a shower caddy. When you go in the shower, there is going to be 0 time for you to lug all your stuff in and lug it all back out, because there are 12 other girls probably that are waiting to take a shower after you, so they're not going to want you to be lugging all your stuff, taking forever. So definitely bring a shower caddy, buy a shower caddy, and just put all your stuff all your toiletries, like put everything in there, just so you can take that shower caddy from the shower and out of the shower, and it has like your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your shampoo, your conditioner, your detangler, your shaving cream, your razor, like literally everything, and it'll just make your camp life so much more comfortable and like easy. I'm honest about this one, guys. Like, really bring a shower caddy. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is camp like stationery and stuff. I wouldn't advise buying like a whole pack of cards, because you're really not gonna have the time to write that many like cards to your friends and family while you're at camp. I mean, at least I didn't. But definitely bring like some paper and some envelopes if you want already addressed, if you like are, you know, who you're gonna write them to. And make sure that your parents, like before they're about to leave, make sure they get your cabin number, so there's no confusion when they try to send you letters and your letter goes somewhere else instead of your cabin. That's like something that happened last year, because my mom forgot to write like my cabin number, so it stayed in the mail place for like a couple of days until I actually got it. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about for this video is bringing a cell phone. I brought my cell phone because I thought it was necessary, and it definitely was. You're not going to want to have it out 24/7. I just like to check it at night, even though it wasn't really allowed. I just like to have it in case something really, like a real emergency happened and I needed to call my parents. But to tell you the truth, there really wasn't that much service anyway, so I just like to have it. Like, I always have to have my phone on me. Like, that's like a big pet peeve. Like, even if I don't have my phone on me, I get like really antsy and stuff. So I just need to have my phone with me, and I didn't get in trouble or anything. Just don't take it out 24/7. Leave it in your backpack or your luggage or under your bed, just so no one can see it. And if you really need it, take it out. They're not gonna catch you if you don't make it visible. So that's really what I did. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it somewhat helpful. If you do have any more questions about Sleepaway Camp or camp in general, please leave me a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer it. Definitely, or other people can answer it for you, and we could just start up a whole conversation about Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I really hope this video wasn't like 10,000 minutes long. Sorry.